Mark, I know you don't have your lineup set, so I want to ask you some questions about your lineup.
Yeah, sure.
Kennedy Jones and Gavin Cassis specifically. Cassis, I think he's got a brace on his hand.
Yeah.
What's that about?
He's just dealing with a little bit of a thumb injury right now. Shouldn't be anything that holds him back. But we're going to be careful with it.
And how has Kennedy Jones progressed through the fall and then through that?
Yeah, he's battling. I mean, it's been a big jump. You know, the SEC's a big jump for anybody, so he's battling through it, but he's taking better bats.
When you're kind of looking, at your pitching staff, kind of determining who's going to start and whatnot, what kind of qualities and attributes are you and Matt kind of looking for?
Well, we want strike throwers, obviously. You want guys with stuff that are strike throwers that can handle the big moments, and so we'll continue to look for the guys that give us the most of those attributes.
Well, what does it say about, you guys having 7 or however many guys that can go out there and start any given night?
Well, I mean, it just means that we're going to have to figure out which ones, are the weekend starters, who gets to start on a Tuesday night, and then figure it out from there.
Do you like to have an idea in your head, position player-wise or starting rotation-wise, going into this weekend to set things up, or you leave things wide open?
I still think things are wide open, and I know I've said this a million times, but last year at this time, Petrie was not a starter yet. So you just have to continue to keep an open mind, because you just never know when the light's going to go on for a particular player, especially this age group. For 19, 20, 21-year-olds, you just never know when the light's going to go on for a player. So you have your ideas and theories on who's going to be in there, but you continue to keep an open mind.
A couple hard knocks for Tyler Causey today. Where does he kind of fit in your infield mix right now?
He's right in there. He's fighting for bats. He's been about as good as anybody we've had so far this spring, so he's right there in the mix.
Specifically at second base, Mark, who's looking good?
Well, Parker Nolan will open the year at second base. Salinas is a depth guy right now. Causey can also slide over there, and then Carry On is eligible. He would be a guy that could play there as well.
I know it's probably not the word to say, when do you expect the ruling on Carry On?
Yeah, there's no telling. You turn in everything, and then you're at the mercy of their timeline.
What did y'all turn in everything?
It turned in last week. It was officially received, and now it's in process.
What's impressed you the most about Parker since he since he transferred here?
Yeah, he's a mature kid. He's a strong guy. He takes quality at bats. He hits the ball very hard, and he's a very reliable defender at second base. He just knows how to play the game, and he's a nice addition for us.
Seems like Brian Bates, every time he hits the ball, it's going 100 miles an hour. What have you liked from him early on so far?
For a young hitter, he sees the ball pretty well. He doesn't chase outside the zone a whole lot. He's like most of our hitters that hit the ball well north of 100, so that doesn't really make him unique on our team.
Sure.
But for a young hitter, he does not chase outside the strike zone, so that means he'll have a chance.
Mark, specifically for opening day, how much do you lean toward experience? I've had this guy before, too. This guy's been tearing it up in fall.
A little both. I mean, you factor in everything, and everybody's recipe is a little bit different, but if you're talented with experience, that gives you a leg up.
7 scrimmages, and anybody look noticeably different to you from an execution performance standpoint over the fall?
Tippett had a great fall, then started out slow this spring, and now has been much better as of late with the bat. Causey is just continuing to build on what he did in the fall. I've seen some improvement from the pitchers. I think our pitchers have been a little bit better this spring than they were in the fall. So I think most of them are making good progress.
What about Ty Good specifically?
Yeah, Ty Good he's put on a little bit of weight, a little bit of strength, and his stuff has been better than it was in the fall, and his command has been better. So that's a good development for us.
Probably not a lot of your bullpen set yet, but safe to say Chris will be your closer again?
Yeah, I think we'll open the season with him as the closer, and we'll kind of go from there.
Who you got in the Super Bowl?
Kansas City. Sorry.